Great Awakening beauties! This is the home birth essentials video, and when you're seeing this, it's going to be later. Baby will actually already be here, but I'm making these just a couple videos to post while I take some time off. So let's get into it though anyways. So this back here, you see that? This is your water tub. Your birthing tub. That's what I'm going to be using here. So this is a home water birth, and I'll be using this. I would like to set it up with you guys so that you could see it, but I'll actually be having a labor and delivery video posted, so you'll see it then actually. So I'm not gonna go through setting it up with you. And then what else we've got here is so my midwives gave me a list of stuff that I would need for a home water birth, and these are the basic essentials that came with it, and a little bit of extra stuff to help me with postpartum. This is a hose. It's just a average. I looked up like a drinking water hose, so that it is completely sanitary. When the water's going through it, there's gonna be no mold, no mildew, stuff like that. So you gotta get yourself a nice hose. That'll be connected to my bathroom, which is that door over that way. You know I'm bad at pointing. Anyways, so it'll go from my bathroom all the way to Ryland's bedroom. That's where I'll be birthing because it's gonna be easier that way. There's a bunch of space in there. So yes, and then there's just a couple of, like, if there's any holes that came with the birth tub. The birth tub is actually my midwives, but she ordered it to my house. So then we've got a pool liner. This will be like on the inside of it, obviously, because, you know, gotta keep it sanitary. And then we've got a pool cover, which I'm not sure what the cover is for. Maybe it's for like after the birth or like before the birth if I don't get in it right away, but I'd like to set it up soon enough. Or maybe it goes on the floor. Not really sure. I'll ask my midwife about that. But it came with it, so. And then let's go through the essentials first before I get into extra stuff. This stuff here. All right, so I had to get this box shipped to me, and I've had it in my closet for a while now. That's why you see these spots on it and everything, because it's just been sitting in the closet. But let's go through it. I've actually been excited to kind of go through this stuff. I've got a list here of everything that you're supposed to have. So we'll just get on into it. We'll just show you guys what we got. But one of these things that is on the list is actually already on the bed, which is the midwives have you, not all midwives, I'm not sure how everybody does it, but mine, they have you put one sheet down on the bed, and then you do a liner thingy, like a puppy pad type thing, but it's like as big as you, like for if your water breaks, or like if you're laying down, basically for if your water breaks. They want you to do it at like 36 weeks. Anyway, so you do sheet, that puppy pad thing, and then another sheet on top of that. That way, if anything does happen, if anything leaks through, you just take the puppy pad and the first sheet off, and then you got your second sheet under there, all ready for you to go for after you give birth. That way you don't have to worry about putting a whole nother sheet back on and all that stuff. Because of course, when your water breaks, things go pretty quickly. All right. So these must be the surgical sponges. Yes, they are. That's what it says. And it's just, you just got a bunch of them. And then we've got, of course, they're all in a bedpan here. These are the powder-free latex gloves. Right here. I wish I had a better angle to like show you guys what I'm getting into. But for now, I'll just like hold the things up for you. But yeah, so then we've got tons of sterile gloves for the midwives. And of course the ultrasound gel for when they check, see if baby's doing all right. And then the sterile scissors. I like that everything comes in a package too. That's how you know it's good. I wanted to say this is from the In His Hands Birth Supply Company. And then I just went under the name of my midwives, and it was just a whole kit already ready for me to go. So that was really nice. If you're interested in doing a home birth, this video is perfect for you to continue to watch because it has everything in for like what you'll be expecting. This is a bedpan. I don't really know what they expect me to use this for, or like what we're gonna use it for, like if you're gonna throw up or if it is actually going to be for a bedpan type of situation. But yep, we got one. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really say too much on what it's for, but that's all right. I think my midwives told me at some point, and I don't remember what they said exactly. But yeah, usually if you have a home birth, your midwives will have a website for you to look up and find their certain kit that they use. So now we've got plastic drop cloth, and see, having this makes me wonder why we would need the pool cover, because this I think goes under the pool, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's for like the bed or something. So I don't know, but we've got the plastic liner or drop cloth too. And then of course we've got the like this prep solution. It's the Providone iodine prep solution. I think that's for like if they have to do any situations or whatever, or maybe it's for the umbilical cord. Not sure, but this is needed. And then we've got the syringe, of course, because you gotta syringe the baby's nose and all that, get them all good to go. And then some more nitrile non-sterile gloves. Let's see. We'll get to the small stuff here. Alcohol prep pads, of course. I don't really want to open this baggie because I feel like it's like this for a reason. So, and then we've got like yeah, I think this is the kit for the, to clamp the umbilical cord. So I would not want to mess with this too much because we've got this thing in there, that yellow thing, which says cord ring. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is for cord clamping. I do not want to mess with the sterilization of all this. So prep pads, surgical lubricant, some drinking straws. I don't know what the drinking straws are for, but yeah. And then, yep, and then the prep pads. Seems about it. So there's that one. And then we've got, I think these are the fluff under pads. And see, these types of things, I think these are the ones that would go, these would be for the bed. Like once I lay down after giving birth and all that stuff, or like they might lay it down for all of their surgical utensils or something like that maybe. Or like to not measure the baby, but like if we need to lay the baby down. I'm not sure. I have seen a bunch of home birth videos where like they have these laying out and then they put the baby on it, and after she's wrapped up in a, well, she or he wrapped up in the swaddle and like all ready to go, or they lay them out for mom or the placenta, any of that stuff. So, and in my case, since I'm having a water birth, not like exactly sure what, like, you know, there's differences in what you'd need these for. So yes, we've got those. And then this is the sheet thing that I was talking about. I don't want to unfold it, but it's like, you know, it gets really big, like as long as you, like maybe like 6 feet or 5 feet or something. And you just lay it under your regular sheets. And then, well, you do sheet, this thing, sheet. But yeah, we got an extra one, I'm pretty sure, for after the birth. So I don't know what the puppy pads are for. I don't know. Maybe it's to help with the bleeding and stuff, you know, obviously, because you bleed a lot after that. Not like a ton, but like, you know what I'm saying. So we've got more of those pads. There we go. I was just so excited to do this stuff. Yeah, these are all just a bunch of pads. I'm pretty sure those are for like after the birth. It's gotta be. So that you can line your bed with it so that you don't ruin your bed. Because obviously you're not gonna be in a hospital bed where they just change the sheets up. So I'm pretty sure it's for like your bed to keep it safe. And then we've got the footprint maker. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be so cute. I love that they include something like this in there. And I feel like maybe I should give you guys a reason on why I'm not doing a hospital birth this time. I did a hospital birth with Rylan, and there was just some mixed signals on like, I still had a great birth experience, but it was just a little bit traumatic. I lost a lot of blood, and they were very pushy, like they were like trying to rush me into things. And they admitted me at 1 centimeter, which now that I think about it is kind of awkward, because usually when you're like 1 to 4 centimeters, they do not admit you yet. They tell you, oh, you can go home, you know, take some time to rest and all that. And like, so I didn't get any time to rest. I felt like overwhelmed. They had a like a really nice bathtub. It was like huge and stuff. So I kind of did my laboring in there a little bit, but it just, you know, the hospital setting just didn't make me feel too comfortable, and they were kind of rushing me and stuff. So I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful to be able to do a home birth this time. Let's get into the other stuff that I had to buy myself. So this stuff, obviously, well, you still have to buy this box of stuff yourself too, but it all came in a kit. Like, you get the whole kit thing for it. But now the stuff that didn't come in the kit is in these 2 totes here. Let me just, all right. So then we've got this stuff here, which is really just a bunch of towels. And yeah, okay, so I'm not even gonna have to go through much of this. This whole tote is just full of towels. And I think it's about six big towels, which I'm debating on using these brand new towels with the labor and delivery, or if I should use my old towels and then replace my old towels with these new ones. I just wasn't sure if I needed to have like sterile towels, or like, you know, stuff that like, you know, like the old towels I've had for years. So I didn't know if I needed to get new ones just for the birth. But I think, if I'm correct, ask your midwife if you're doing this too, if you're gonna do a home birth. Ask them before taking my advice, because I ain't no medical expert. But I think you can use like any towels as long as they're clean, you know, like as long as you wash and dry them. So yeah, if that's the case, I might just end up switching out my old towels for these new ones. In here we've got a cookie sheet, just a normal average cookie sheet, because then my midwives can put their tools on here and it is safe and sanitary for them. That way if they need to take it and go somewhere with it, they can, and they're not like jumbled up, like trying to hold everything to follow me around and stuff. So that's really nice. Then you need a little hat for a little newborn. I got this one when Rylan was born, so I'm gonna use it for baby girl too. This is extra. I'm gonna save this for last. All right, and then in here, the rest is we got, of course, you're gonna need paper towels, because there's, you know, like there's tons of blood and water and tons of things going on. You're gonna need paper towels, of course. So that was on the list as well. And then hand towels, or no, these are hand towels, and then these are the washcloths. You need like a ton of washcloths, and maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 hand towels. Just a bunch of towels in general, because 1, I'm doing a water birth, and 2, like I said, lots of blood, lots of birthing going on, body fluids, all of that stuff, you're gonna need it. So there's those. And then we've got, of course, the extra stuff. I got Depends, if I'm being honest, or the Always brand, because when I was with Rylan and they gave me the hospital underwear, it didn't feel like it was actually like securing me in like knowing that I'm not gonna bleed everywhere. And now that I'm using my own bedroom for like the postpartum process and stuff, and I'm not going to be in a hospital bed, I thought it's even more better to use diapers, to use adult diapers. One, because I'll feel secure, and two, because I won't feel like I'm gonna get blood everywhere. Where with those disposable underwears, I just felt like they just didn't hold up the way I wanted them to. And I've heard a lot of people do the diaper thing, so I'm gonna try that out. I tried them with Rylan when I got home, and I liked them better than the huge pads and the disposable underwear anyways, so yeah. I might need extra pads, I don't know. Last time I needed the extra pads, so I might have to I don't know, but I think I should be fine with just the diapers. Then we've got cooling liners. I heard on Amazon these were like game changers for people, so I'm gonna try them out. I have not tried them before. Hopefully they're good. They're perennial cooling pad liners. And the good thing about these, instead of getting the witch hazel ones or like the Tux brand, was because they're like this long. So they'll fit like from front to back, like perfectly. So I thought that was really nice. I didn't have to layer a bunch of Tux up. I could just take one liner and be done. And then the other thing is, this is a necessity. I don't know about other women, but this is a cooling pack. They give you free ones in the hospital, but like I said, this is a home birth. So you take this, it's a little frosty right now because I have it in the freezer preparing for when I need them. I got a 3-pack of these off of Amazon. They're called Gentle Pack, spelled like that. And it comes with this nice little sleek bag. And don't worry, they have covers for them right here. So then you just slip it in right here, and then you just put this right in my case, in the diaper, or you just put it in the underwear part, safe and sound. And you can wash this thing because it's like a towel fabric, but like one of them soft towel fabrics, like those beach thingies that you wear to the beach. It's like a towel, but like soft, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we've got those, and of course being black, that's perfect. There won't be like a bunch of nasty stains and stuff. And they freeze within 60 minutes. And you can do a hot if you wanted to. So later on I can use these as a heating pad if I'm done with postpartum but yet my back hurts, or like, like if you're still in the middle of postpartum and you need a heating pad, you can use these for heat too. So cooling, heating, all of that, very nice. And of course got one of these because you need one of these. It is the Perry bottle, like this. And this one, I've heard ladies say that all you have to do is put it down there like that, and then it sprays perfectly, where with the other ones you kind of have to like the hospital brand ones, they're like hard to maneuver. So perfect, glad I got this. I actually had this from Rylan's birth and never got the chance to use it because I think I forgot it when we went to the hospital. So it's perfect that I have it now. And last but not least, just a robe, a nice little robe, because you're gonna be in your own house, so you don't really need nothing fancy. But I wanted a light robe, because I don't want something that's gonna be too big and bulky and annoying to carry around with me or whatever. Because when I was in the hospital, I was actually like walking around naked, and I just felt like very open. But now I can do this, like I can just be naked under this, and I'll feel more safe in my home, So yes, that is all. If you'd like to comment down below and let me know if you've had a home birth before and how your experience was, I would love to hear about it. And let me know if you did a water birth or a regular birth, because I'd like to know the difference on like how people home birth without doing the whole watering tub thing. And let me know what else you'd like to see from me. But until then. So real quick, a couple things I would like to add to the video, is that you will need a couple outfits for when baby is born, as well as some just regular white onesies, whether they're long sleeve or short sleeve, depends on the time of year that your baby is born. And then also as well, which would be diapers. I have cloth diapers, so we're all set for those already. And then one more very important thing is this beautiful thing right here, a birth ball. You are gonna want a birth ball, but it is not required. You know, some midwives have birth balls that they'll bring to your birth, depending on if they can like travel with a whole ball in their car or not. But I have one already, and it's very nice. And if you are pregnant and preparing a home birth, and you're preparing to get your baby out, I would definitely recommend just getting a birth ball now, because it's perfect for pregnancy, postpartum, and birth. So yes, and then there's tons of videos on YouTube for different birth ball exercises to help you in labor and to help induce labor. So now that is all, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and until we see you again.